There you go. Then now you should be able to hear. I feel kind of dumb. I've been talking this whole time. Let's see, how long was it? 2 minutes and 15 seconds. Way to go, me. This is, jeez. There's always something. Always something. All right, Tipporo. Welcome back. Good to see you. HX Die. It is going well. Yes, today's a late stream. Honestly, I feel like I have been so busy lately, and I don't even know what I've done with my days, but it is what it is. Also, I'm pretty sure some dog hair floating around my house landed on my microphone, and I just breathed it in, so that was gross. Crime, welcome back. Good to see you. Stream timing is OP, bro. It's 4 a.m. here, and we can't hear you. True, you couldn't. And why are you awake? Actually, you're always awake. Pretty sure you're, like, allergic to sleep or something. Malomio, audio, and yippee. Eventually I would notice. It would just take a while. Tarb, late MF and thrower because you know level 440 stream. I'm the thrower. Who is the one that only did 10 runs yesterday? Who is the one that only did 10 runs? That's true, it did. Swolo, welcome back. Good to see you. Sunex, welcome back. Good to see you. Roddy, whoa. Dang, where you been? Why are you streaming at 4 a.m.? Because I feel like it. It's also not 4 a.m. for me. Fire, it's Mr. Eman. Indeed it is. And we are going to do some Eman for sure. Hopefully see more than one core. By the way, core recipient of the day yesterday. Look at him, there he is. First one. GG's. Did you sell it? Did you sell it? Question is, did he sell it? I did sell it. Yikes. Sold it. That's how little he cares about the core. First core he drops in stream. I see how it is. Alright. Does anybody need to buy remnants before we get started? You're supposed to be doing M3. Yeah, but... Ugh. Gross. Yo, Danny, welcome back. Good to see you. Do dungeons, Skittler. No, you do dungeons for me after stream. Actually, I'll do them after stream. If you want to run some with me. Swola. Oh, jeez, I don't speak Swedish or Finnish. I don't remember what part of the world you guys live in. I don't know. I can't remember, Roddy. I think you live in Sweden. I don't know. Anyway, Super Pacific, welcome back. Yes, Ripple got a core. Tipple Row got a core. Ripple. Silly me. Alright, nobody said anything about remnants. What floor? M3. I have to do 80-some M3s to finish the collection. Although, honestly, I've almost made it without doing the M3 boss collections, and I haven't even tried. So if I actually were to put some effort in, I could very easily make it. Okay. Only a few days left. Nice, HX Die. Onyx? No. I'm busy. You know bark. It's not allowed. Silence. Silence. He's not silent. He's like just too lazy to lift his head up and actually bark, so he's just barking with his head laying there. I don't even know if you guys can hear it. Finland. Okay, I knew it was one of the Scandinavian countries. My family is from Finland. You would know if you knew my last name. Lady, can you please not bark at the window? Go bark at any other window in the house, please. Why must you always choose the one next to me? Does anybody want some dogs? You can have them. How long is the skills boost active for? If you know. It is active for another 135 hours. Want to know something funny? I may have died 4 times in M3, but I was RCM clearing. So what you're saying is you have bad aim. Oh, probably, Roddy. I mean, It's inevitable for people to find out who I am. It's just something I've kind of tried to not just throw out there right away. But, yeah. It will be. Yes, it will be HX die. Indeed. However, I will be commandeering that from you, because I'm currently trying to get gemstone powder on my alt. And it is such a painful grind, very honestly. But you're already Hotum 7, so you can glaciite grind, right? Like if I force you into trading, that'd be fine, I hope. Anyway. Alright, so nobody said anything about remnants. We're going to go. Slash warp drag. This server's as good as any. It's got 22 people on it. Onyx, hey! They're doing dragons on this server, though, so kind of yikes. Onyx, can you stop? Hey! Oh, jeez, these dogs. By the way, on my alt, he really needed to work on a certain collection. I don't know if I should say this or not, but I found out how broken an item is. As long as you don't, like, not log in for 20 or 48 hours and you empty your minions because they fill up kind of fast. Actually, I don't know. I don't know how long it takes for them to fill up. But anyway, it makes some pretty good money. I did not know that. I always thought that they were an inconvenience. But it turns out that it's actually pretty good. Should I tell everybody what it is? Yo, FaZe Cowed, welcome. I should have like 500 mil for my minions when I get back. So I read that. I was reading what you said while I was muted because my dogs were barking. And then I read that and I got distracted. But I don't know. If you want to buy one for yourself, you can. I'm not against that in any way, shape, or form. I will not buy you an alt, Tarb. I don't barely even use my own alt. Why would I buy one for somebody else? Actually, those two things are entirely unrelated, and that made no sense. But anyway, yeah. First boss of the day. Is there enough hypers that I can use Rabbit Pet? Yesterday, I kept switching back and forth between pets. But it looks like me and Malomio got this. Me, Malomio, and Tipplero. Easy carry. Rhythm here. Ah, I see. Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha, FaZe. Well, what would you rather be called? FaZe? Or Cowed? Or Rhythm? I'll let you pick. And then I'll try to remember, but no promises. I remember you saying that you built a new PC, so that's pretty cool. That's pretty exciting. Leak it to me on Discord. I need coins. Leak it to me on Discord, says Roddy. Everybody wants me to leak it to just them. Whiskey tier list when? Actually, so I have this small batch aged whiskey bourbon by Basil Hayden that Costco carries. That's like pretty expensive as far as like lower end whiskeys go, it's $60 for a fifth, which most of you won't even understand what that means. I think it's 150 milliliters or something. I don't know exactly. I used to know that when I was younger. But anyway, it's called Basil Hayden Small Batch Bourbon, and it is so good. And they had another small batch that isn't aged, and it was half the price. And I was like, yo. So I bought 2 of them. I haven't tried them yet, but looking forward to that. They should be good. I still have the expensive one, but I don't drink it very often. Anyway, whiskey tier list probably never, because this is not a boozy channel. Who knows? Maybe I'll become an influencer one day. Outgrow Skyblock and tell people my drinking preferences, even though I drink like once every other week. Don't usually drink very much, but I do enjoy what I drink. I do take some level of care, I guess. Anyway, it's Melon. That's for you, Tarb. I did not say I was going to call Melomio Melon. I know that you said you were going to. Crimson Isle stuff. That's not a bad thing. That's totally worth it. I'm going to have to get into my Kudra grind pretty quick so I can get the legendary pet. I saw you last in the forge. Haha, just Rhythm. Okay. I'll try to remember that you want to be called Rhythm. No promises, though. Honestly, just peanut butter whiskey is in general is great. In general is great. So I actually didn't like the main peanut butter whiskey. I don't even remember who made it, but I tried it. And it's not like it was super, super disgusting. It didn't tickle my fancy. Nice, Roddy. I have some 1775. What is that? 249? 251. 251-year-old whiskey that is almost gone. I've had like less than a finger of it every couple of years. Yeah, it is incredibly smooth. Like it tastes so good, and like, oh, I don't know. You'd have to try it to understand. It's really tasty. I honestly think you can buy it online. I don't know if people necessarily stored it correctly, like in dark spaces and stuff or whatever, but I think you can get it online for not super bad. Like, it's not a collector's item. It was mass produced. It was a bicentennial thing. So it was 200-year-old whiskey that was released in 1975, and I actually inherited what was left of it from my grandparents. I was like, my aunt was like, I'm just going to throw this away. And I was like, you can't do that. Do you understand how whiskey works? You can't just, no. But anyway, it's super delicious. GG's on spelling today, Tarp. That's a win. Angel's Envy is very good as well. Probably in my tops. Buffalo Trace as well. I haven't had any of those. I mean, I'm when it comes to like just enjoying on a larger scale or with like mixed drinks, like if you're just being social and not with like other whiskey connoisseurs who enjoy specific types of whiskey, like if you're just having a social drink, I will do like Jameson and Sprite or Jameson and Coke or whatever. But aside from that, like I couldn't even tell you how many different whiskeys, because my brother-in-law is actually a whiskey connoisseur. He's him and my sister live in Seattle, and every so often when I see them, We usually try different beers and whiskeys and all kinds of different stuff. So I enjoy doing that with him. But another one that I couldn't really get on board with was the cinnamon whiskey fireball kick. I mean, again, it's kind of like the peanut butter whiskey. I don't find it disgusting. It just does not do it for me. Like, I'd rather just have some Jameson. If I were, especially, like, drinking, if you're, like, having a social gathering and partying to an extent. I don't know. I'd still probably not go for that kind of stuff. But, yeah. Indeed it was. It was almost dead. It happens. By the way, if you guys are dying to your bosses, !survive in stream chat. And if you're new to the stream, !Eman to see how to join the party. This chat feels full of drunks. Actually, it feels like full of whiskey connoisseurs, which I didn't know about Roddy. Or HXDI for that matter. But, you know, the things you learn. Roddy told me to drink beer. Yo, Roddy, he cannot drink beer. He's like 14 years old. Mature 14-year-old, for the most part. He has his moments, but still can't drink. And he's American, so he still has 7 years to go. It's not even like he only has 4 years left. Wine, as long as, like... how do I put this without sounding snobby or, like, abusive? My family would have wine with family gatherings on holidays. And, like, I think when I was, like, 16 to 21, if I had some wine, it was okay. It was allowed. But I also think that age restricting, I don't know. It's tough to say. Like, the rest of the world, other than America, their drinking age is so much lower. And drunk driving is nowhere near as much of a problem as it is in America. Not like you would think, though, Malomio. Like, it's... You don't even get buzzed off of it or anything. It's just almost ceremonial. But not really, because it's just an informal family gathering, or formal family gathering, I guess you could say. Not informal, because holidays are not informal, they're more formal. See, I don't know if you can, though, Tarb. Like, I think that the government would step in, which they shouldn't, because... in my opinion, that infringes on Americans' freedoms, but... like, I think that kids are going to drink no matter what parents do. And I think, specifically, in my way of thinking, that I'd rather be able to control this... Oops, excuse me. Okay, he's done. I think that it's better to control the scenario in which your children drink, so that you can't, so that you can, like, minimize any kind of risk to adolescents being adolescents. Because I've heard horror stories all throughout my life of kids getting drunk driving, then dying, or kids being in cars that are hit by other drunk drivers. Like, it is a substance that should be treated with a level of respect. However, kids are stupid. Not, like, they don't fully understand risks and consequences and actions and things like that. That's why if you have a kid that drives drunk, it's different if they kill somebody. I mean, it's still bad that they kill somebody, but they're also stupid, which is why adults usually carry heavier sentences for those kinds of things. Actually, for everything, really. But I don't know. I feel like it's better to just control the environment. Hopefully it's not an issue I have to even deal with. Hopefully my kids are responsible. Are you sure, HX die? Well, maybe in some states. You've looked it up many times? Dang. I've drunk before, Skittler, just not quite allowed to drive. Well, yeah, no, you clearly. You might be. How old are you, HX die? GG's on the summoning eyes, by the way, Danny. So, yeah, and I mean, like the church that I grew up in, that my grandparents would take me and my brother and my cousin to, they have this thing called communion, for those that aren't familiar with different religious practices, where at 13 they would serve wine and like little bread chip things and to signify the body and blood of Christ. But I don't know, so there's of course exceptions to it, but it's also a different kind of wine, probably with less alcohol, so that a church doesn't send their congregation out drunk driving after church. But oh crap. I almost missed this. Why am I out of mana so much right now? Sorry about that, Green Sun. Oh, and you died. Dang it. Yeah, I don't know why I'm running out of mana so fast. I have the right equipment on. I don't know. Kind of weird. Definitely kind of weird. Maybe it's just lag. Oh, it could have been used to Jerry. No, because that doesn't increase mana regen. I don't know. 22 is not old, 19 is not old. Most everywhere in Europe it's 18, Tarb. I'm 33, 34, 30, yeah, 33. Turned 34 in 4 months. Yeah, there are some places that are 16. One of those places. It starts with a P. That's just southeast of you. What is it called? Dang it. I can't believe I can't think of this. This is gonna bug me. It's like right outside Russia, just north of Belarus. What the hell is it called? Not Portugal, because that's by Spain. Nope, it starts with a P. Not any of the Ethiopian countries. Oh, what is it? Dang it. Oh, come on. I'm going to be so mad when I see somebody else type it. Because I know what it's called. I just can't. Poland! There you go! Holy crap. I could picture it on a map and everything. I just, for some reason, could not recall the name. That was weird. That's what I said was north of Belarus. Belarus, however they want it said. Who even knows? True, Tarb, true. Old AF. Cologne collecting. I think when my oldest brother was real into cologne, I thought it was the coolest thing because I idolized my oldest brother when I was younger, and I would do the same thing. And these days, I think I have had, over the last 15 years of my life, I have had 2 bottles of cologne, and they're both still back there in my bathroom, just chilling. They never get used. Yo, GG's, Malomio. It's an exciting age to turn. Now you can sign up and go die for your country if you live in the U.S. You just can't do anything else. I think I'm pretty good at the entire world's geography, except for Africa. Africa, I couldn't tell you. And as long as we're not, like, talking states or provinces within countries, I can pretty much tell you where places are. I mean, if you give me a blank map of Europe and tell me to stick Switzerland on it, I probably can't. Or Turkey. Like, I realize that Turkey is east. But if it's like a blank map, but I could point to a country on a map where the lines are drawn and tell you what country it is. With just about everywhere, except for Africa. I can do some of Africa until you get down towards Nigeria. And then south of that, I got nothing. And when you go a little bit east of Niger and Nigeria, it's a little bit shady. Like, I can picture a few of the countries, but I don't know. What's crazy is the dispute over the Nile in the country that's talking about damming it up. And Egypt is like, yo, no. You want to fight? And that country's like, not really. We'll wait. That would be cool, Malomio. Too bad my wife would not go for that kind of thing. My wife is a big introvert. Does not like any kind of social interaction whatsoever. Oh, sorry. Tipple row. Did not mean to do that. Dang! Looking for that green card. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Nobody should do that. That's shady. With Asia? I would not get confused with Asia. I've pretty much got Asia down. I need you to tell Cosmo I said F him. No. We met through a friend, kind of. And most of our interactions were hanging out at her house with her roommates. And yeah. Goodness. That was 14 years ago that we met. Are you saying you couldn't be a firefighter, volunteer before you're 18? I think that firefighters are allowed to accept volunteers that are younger. Oh, excuse me. They're never going to send like a 16-year-old into a burning building. But doing ride-alongs and learning how everything works and being parts of certain processes, I'm pretty sure that's a thing in most parts of America. It seems so, Tarb. Yeah, kind of. Again, within reason. Like, you're not going to shadow them into a burning building. But, yeah. I want to say internship, but I don't. I'm pretty sure that's not what it's referred to as. It's like you can spend a few hours at the fire station with them and learn some stuff. We need more bosses. Server's not very full. Give me just a second, guys. My wife and kids just got home, and she was telling me about an incident that happened with a bug in the car on the way home, and yeah. I have an upset 5-year-old that I'm going to go give a hug to, and then I'll be back. I'm going to kill this boss first. So I'll be back by the time you guys spawn more bosses. Guess I'll wait until this boss is dead too. You should do it, Tarp. Let me know how it works out. That'd be quite the story to tell, I'm just saying. Alright, Malomio's got that. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. No mana. Yikes. Good thing I came back right when you had no mana, huh? Whew. Sorry about the death, Maze. Ooh, Tipple Row. I see what you did there while I was gone. I see what you did there. Hey. Somebody dropped a summoning eye. Oh, it was Danny. GG's Danny on the summoning eye. Oh, I forgot I was supposed to sell that. Oh, they're not even worth anything. Yikes. Don't read my messages about TikTok, Skitler. My TikTok is filled with femboy hooters. Nice. Nice. And just reg femboys. I think I'm cooked. I think you have issues that you should talk to a therapist about. Just saying. You shouldn't have said don't read my messages, because that just meant I was going to go read them. I see this as a you issue. I'm not. No, you volunteered the information and then decided against having volunteered that information. That is also a you issue. Alright, guys. There's room for 5 people on the server. You guys are going to have to tell your guilds, hey, free Eman carries, come join. I guess I should switch off my rabbit pet. Goodbye, chocolate. 32,172. And then, when you switch to a different non-rabbit pet, yikes. It's a big loss of chocolate. All for a little extra damage and magic find. Is it worth it? Probably not. How much is it per day? 2.755 bill. And oh, that's not that much. It's only 24 million per day. We're fine. We're fine. There's a big old mini boss down here for anybody that wants to get a hit. He's about to die. It's still about to die. It stopped getting killed. And is dead. Thoughts on the Balloon hat? Do you by chance mean balloon hat? Being one of the best LCM helmets in the next few years. No. Because it doesn't have any of the ability damage or any of the other stats that Wither Goggles does. So I would definitely say not a chance. Yeah, and for LCM, you need strength and crit damage as well. Now, if you're RCMing, still no, because there's no ability damage. Well, the problem is first of all, my Wither Goggles aren't even necrotic, they're renowned. So, they're at 365. Unless I'm in dungeons, then it's 2,000. And you can't dungeonize the balloon hat. But let's say you're talking outside of dungeons. It would still have to be over 365 years. That's just to beat the intelligence. And again, there is no ability damage. So, no, I don't think it will ever beat Wither Goggles. True, I did. True. I don't use Wither Goggles for LCM. I use this for LCM. Which honestly isn't like super different. 51 strength and 50 crit damage. And it's 10 and 10. Yeah. 63 and 63. Grand scheme, I don't even think that'd be a huge difference in damage if you used Wither Goggles. As long as you did... And this isn't even Ancient Reforge. Like, if I did Ancient Reforge, what does the Ancient Reforge give? 35 and 50. So I could make it almost comparable by changing the Reforge on it. 10,000 years in the future. I mean, at that point, probably still no, they wouldn't be better for LCM or RCM because there would probably be other gear to make the stats even better, arguably. Assuming that they keep up with the progression. I mean, inevitably as... That dog. Sorry. Other games, inevitably, when you reach years and years of expansions on the game, stats grow and grow and grow. So inevitably, in another 5 years, having 5,000 health will be like you can't even look at the new content without dying. I imagine they will be at a point where you have 100,000 health, and then 1,000,000 health, and then 100 million health. Like, it will be exponential growth, usually. But who knows? We'll see. We'll see what they do with Skyblock. Yes, that was my younger daughter, Tarb. Too bad Tarb is muted. I'd have him hop spamming my spam message for more people to join stream. But got himself muted. Didn't you, Tarb? Didn't you? 55,000 health. Are you kidding me? Come on. Avoid Conk Eman skin. Pro. Dang, by 30 HP? That's crazy. I think the lowest I've seen in the carries that I've noticed is 11k. I don't know if there's been lower or not. That's exactly what he said. I saw it. Yep. Yep. That's always a thing. Anytime I ever do that, 15 people spam it usually. We really do need more people getting carried. There's only like 4 people here. And the rest of us are carriers. Should we lobby hop to find new people? Switch to a different lobby. Probably. I don't disagree. We can try that. Everybody ready to go to a new server real quick? Don't spawn your boss. Don't spawn your boss. Post in Saiku Guild Chat. Or Jen. Well, the thing is most of the people in my server are European and they're not awake right now. Oh, this is gonna spawn your boss. It totally is. We're gonna have to kill this boss so that he doesn't lose his boss. Run! Yeah, run away. What time is it for you? It is 7:45 p.m. currently. Hey, somebody bought my livid head. Let's go. And now Danny has a boss. Man, you guys are terrible about not spawning your bosses. Just saying. Yeah, it's alright. The world will keep spinning. It's not like I'm ending stream because I gotta be somewhere. We're just trying to get to a different server so we can get more people to get carried. Alright. So that you make sure they don't get carried. Alright. That's alright, we'll just warp out. And we'll slash warp drag. And slash p warp. No, we're not done. No. We're just switching servers. Just switching servers, that's all. Probably should have waited for the golem on that other server because I think it was almost about to spawn, but oh well. Live and learn. So the sun is still up for you? Yeah, it'll be up for another hour and a half or so. I think it goes down around 9:15-ish. Dang. Dang, even warping the party into this server still didn't fill the server. What if this is the same server? Oh, it is. Because I see... Or wait, is Bubble Cuppy in the party? No, we totally came to the same server. Oh, well. No, it totally is. It totally is the same server. Because I remember seeing the Bubble Cuppy and being like, hey, my daughter used to watch Bubble Guppies on the last server. So, yeah. We'll try it again. But this time I'm going to wait for the golem. Because I'm pretty sure the golem's about to spawn. It's fine. It's fine. We'll just suffer through for another 5-10 minutes of super slow carries. And then we'll go to a different server to get some other people. Because I imagine this thing is almost done. Where is it? Yeah, it's literally about to spawn. Hey! Hang on, Maze. We're gonna get the golem. It is right here. Yep. Yeah, we'll lobby swap after these bosses. Alright. Mini 69 CD. That's the one we don't want. Alright, there we go. Simple as that. And now we just spam people. Easy peasy. Quad carton. Server's currently full, so you'll have to wait for a spot to open up. Shouldn't take long. Oh, there's already 2 open. Look at that. Easy. Oh wait, you still didn't warp correctly. I don't know why that is. There's room on the server. Oh, that would be why you didn't warp correctly. Just saying. Big mini boss over here. If you want to come hit it to spawn your boss. Get it. Hey. You know what that makes me think of? This. Jeez. Oh man, that guy got the same one. That's boring. I sometimes try to say bad things and then this happens. Oh, GG's on the pocket espresso. You gotta come down here to pick it up if you want it before it despawns. Whew, that was close. Whoopsie daisies, I can make mine look like that too. Done. Oh, come on. Why did I do the same one? That is so boring. Look at my damage. Where's your damage? Let's see it. Let's see it. Let's see it. Go. Go. Ooh, 17k and 21k. Savage. Wait, not that. Now I'm over here killing a boss. So I cannot look. Oh, there goes my dog. At least her bark is not as loud as Onyx's. Mostly because she spent the last 12 years of her life barking her head off and jumping up and down the back wall of my backyard. So now she doesn't walk very much. And she doesn't bark very much. Because she destroyed her joints and her voice box. That's what happens when you live a crazy life. Crazy dog. When pickup line stream? Ooh. You know who we should get in here for pickup line stream is Bali. There's this running joke in my guild. I tell everybody I want to be healer in M7, but that I refuse to pre-dev. What if my pickup lines get me arrested? That's something you should watch out for. The hell is that? But what's your pine? I don't know what that is. I don't get joke. We are running a chocolate factor sweatshop in here. Chocolate factory. Yeah. It's like the best thing they've ever not committed to. Maybe they could do foraging. That'd be kind of cool. Go M7 bozo? No. No. Especially not as a healer. I feel like I'd die all the time. I'm like thinking about class average 50. And healer is the one that I need the most runs in. Like it's the furthest away. Which is why I've been doing M1 through M5 as healer to try to, you know, reduce my M7 runs needed by 3. And ugh. iGalaxy. Sup. I saw you there. Sup. There, you see it? No. 60. Oh, it went away. I was ill prepared. Do it again. 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 There it is, right there. 6. I still couldn't see it because that time I was in a block. Do it again. 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 Right there. 69,303. Oh, yeah. Now, if you had 117 more damage, it would be way cooler. The heck? Did I just hear this spooky howl thing? And it's not even spooky event right now? Early winter, late autumn. Oh, somebody's got the little horn. Oh, look, there it is. There it is. I see it. I see it in your hand. What is that thing called? Tuba. That's what it is, I think. I just need my Mars Helix advertiser. But he's sleeping right now. Howling tuba? You mean weirder tuba? It's a very slow carry day. Yeah, it's very slow. I mean, it's okay. I just need you guys to tell all your friends and your guilds, hey, free Eman carries, come get them. And then it makes it go crazy. That person wants a term. You know what that means? That means they need this in their life. That's what I feel anyway. That is going to be a double lasers phase right there. Boom. Hello, hi, welcome back. Good to see you. Just doing some E-man carries very slowly, actually. We're doing slow E-man carries. True. True, that is less competition for everybody here. Although that also means less mini-bosses. Because even though more people join stream, that's way more bosses that the carriers kill. 2 hypes 1 term is a bit rough. Yeah. There's a big mini boss down here where the bosses spawn if anybody wants to come hit it. There's only 1 hyper at the moment. I don't know where Malomio went. I'll switch my pit. I don't mind. I like how we both just used our SOS players at the same time. I noticed. Only 204 magic find with this pet. Yikes. Alright, let's have the big question. Gazy Wind. You just got yourself a easy automatic warp. Let's see his attributes. Ooh, he's got God roll. Yikes. Waste of coinage. Not really. Is it worth it? In my opinion, no. Especially not for me. Because 1, I don't need the damage from Mana Pool. And 2, Magic Find is just better. But the mana regen is very nice. I like the mana regen. I didn't even know that boss was still alive. Galaxy, that's unavoidable. Gonna flex. Just use one of these to kill boss. Hey, Mazay, anytime. Thanks for being here. Oh, yikes. Who died to their boss? Oh, nobody. It was still there. Dang. Hey, we've got a few more people spawning, don't we? We totally do. We got like 2 other people. But we just lost one too. Yikes, imagine. You're looking to get term for Kudra. Nice. Totally worth, honestly. I don't know if that's true. Yeah, hasty is like 65%, I think. Yes, Malomio. Should I buy MM setup or Blaze? I don't know. Do you like dungeons or Slayers more? I would go with whichever one you enjoy doing more. If you're looking to make more money more consistently, I would say Blaze. Because you do more in a shorter span of time, even though none of the drops are worth 800 million coins like a Necron handle, but still. Oh, did we lose Tipple-Row? Did Tipple-Row say he was out of here? How much longer do you think you're going to be streaming? At most, probably 52 more minutes. Oh, Tipple-Row disconnected. Darn, that means I'm going to have to do hits phase. Oof. Imagine. Imagine having to do your own hits phase. Unfortunate. I also have a bunch of dungeon drops on me, apparently. Oh, he's back. It's alright. I was prepared to do the hits phase. I was prepared. Ooh, there's 2 more mini bosses right there. Easy. Oh man, that one didn't kill the others. Oof. There we go. By the way, if you guys are new here, don't what the flip-flop. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, if you aren't in the party, exclamation point Eman to see how to join, and if you are in the party, exclamation point survive, so that you don't die to your bosses. Okay, no worries, Tipple-Row. I can handle hits phase. I appreciate you being here, though. Sorry it was slow. Sometimes when you're not here for the stream and you're just here for the loot share, it's not as exciting when the bosses are slow. It's ya boy Milk. Sup, Milk. Probably gonna leave the party but not leave the stream. Sounds good, Aspect of the Cube. No worries. Appreciate the support. Thanks for being here. Ooh, I would have removed Tarb. Not really, but I would happily threaten to remove Tarb. What you mean, you and me M7 later? You're supposed to be doing M3, bro. Jeez. Eman Slayer is interesting. I've done lots and lots of Eman Slayer. Not for myself, just for others. I will not be streaming tomorrow, but on Friday, Tipple-Row, as long as I don't have anything going on, I will stream at a normal time so that the bosses aren't this slow. We'll have the normal viewership. I should put more effort into getting American viewers, though. I don't know why I don't. What's my favorite Slayer? To do myself, Spider, because it takes no effort. To do for others, Eman, because I don't know. It's just easiest, I think. Well, I know that. I'm just saying, like, most of my viewers are European. I do not have very many. So most of them are asleep right now, which is why there's less viewers. And if I had more American viewers, like if I put effort into getting more American viewers, there would be viewership for these later streams. Tarb, I don't do dungeons now that I'm Cata 50. I hit Cata 50. Like, I don't even think I've done dungeon carries since Cata 50. I've done it like twice since since Cata 50. It's just no good. Dungeons, no good. Cata 100 when? Literally never. I am not a dungeons player. I don't enjoy dungeons at all. I don't actually enjoy Slayers either. Like, I'm pretty sure I've killed more Eman bosses than anybody on the server. And yet, I barely, like, you can see my experience up there in the top left corner. I've killed 11 bosses more than I needed to just to max the Slayer. Socialize with people, to be honest. I mean, I really don't enjoy... It's not that I hate everything, I just don't really enjoy doing any one thing above others. I do have things that I would rather not do above all others, and that is... I used to really, really enjoy farming, but now, like, since Garden has been released, I tried really hard. Like, I got back into it for a little bit, and then I was like, yeah, no, we're done with this. And the first 400 or 500 hours on this profile, all I did was farm. I had, before Garden, I had 1 billion netherwort collection and like 100 million potato and like 10 million wheat or something. And carrot and melon and pumpkin, all of those were not. Like, I had the collections maxed. That was it. But, when Garden was released, I was really super into it for like a week and a half, and then I lost interest again, and now I can't do it. Not right now, I can't, Tootsie. Okay. But, either in the morning, or if you're still awake when I finish, I can, okay? Melon mentioned. Indeed, I did mention melon. I used to enjoy fishing. In fact, we even did fishing carries. But, oddly enough, before Crimson Iowa was released, I despised fishing. And then, something about the trophy fishing before I actually went for Diamond Trophy Hunter. I don't know, it got me into the fishing part, so that was fun. For a while. I've enjoyed the Chocolate Factory to an extent. I very strongly dislike the RNG aspect of getting rabbits from eggs. But if I had to pick one thing above all others, it would just be the social aspect of the game, realistically. I like meeting new people. And I like playing with people. Doesn't necessarily have to be any one thing or the other. Just not dungeons. I very seriously have to be in the mood for dungeons. And it doesn't last long. I'm like, okay, that was enough dungeons for a month. See you later. Crystal, welcome. Burr's funniest class? It's crazy. Mage is the strongest class in dungeons now. I don't know when that change happened. But yeah, like 2 weeks ago or so, I was running dungeons with Bali and a couple of other Apostles people, and they all died on Goldor phase. And I thought for sure I was going to die because mage squishy. And I was like, Archer's dead, so less damage. But no, I soloed phase 3, the end of phase 3 in the hallway. And then the healer kept dying, so didn't revive anybody. So I soloed phase 4. And yeah, it's pretty crazy. I didn't realize that mage had become so strong. My LCM gear is missing something. My LCM gear, I think, is missing a lot of some things. Like, none of it has strong mana or pharaoh mana. Although I don't think ferocity affects mage beam. Sorry about the dogs. So, oh, come on, Onyx. Finally, he stopped. Hi, do I need term for tier 3, tier 4 Kudra for DPS? Yes and no. I would say it depends on your party. If you're playing with friends, no, not really. But if you're doing like Party Finder or sweaty groups, yes, you do. And you would also, for the sweatier groups, you need to have Toxic Arrow Poison and some, I don't know if the meta is still to use Precursor Eye or not. It might be. I don't know. I haven't run Kudra in a really long time. But I would say it depends on who you're playing with. Oh, man. The golem grew one stage. All right, Tipplero. Appreciate you being here. Thanks for doing Hits Face. Hope you have a great rest of your night. We'll see you next time, hopefully, on Friday. And I'll try to stream at a normal time for more viewers and more bosses so that it's not so slow. Yikes. Gazy, I'm sorry that happened. Oh, Super Pacific is here. I have not seen him shooting arrows. Have I just been crazy? I used Dragon Shortbow. I've tried solo DPSing without term, and I got extremely close to killing it. It's doable. I think that most sweaty parties, though, are... they think because it's not the best, it's the worst, and that's not the case. Most sweaty people are inconsiderate when it comes to allowing some kind of deviation. Like a dungeon party, which is part of the reason why I really don't like dungeons, is the Party Finder people think that if it's not a sub-8 run, that everybody's the worst, and then the party falls apart. And then you have to spend time finding a new party. Or you have disgusting people that just talk trash to you, and it's disrespectful and annoying. The same thing can be said for Kudra. If it's not a sub 4-minute Kudra, people are saying it's bad and blah, 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 blah. Although, in certain aspects, certain things do need to happen sooner rather than later. Galaxy, if you're still up there, you should jump down so that you don't die. Want to max my Skeleton Master? No, I haven't even maxed my own Skeleton Master. Definitely not going to max yours. No can do. I find it funny that Onyx barked when I said if Onyx, but I was talking about gemstones. Yeah, true. Oof, out of mana. That's no good. Oh, fire. Sorry you died. Your boss was so close to dead, too. It just had to come out of Laser's phase. Yes, it is bad, Tarb. Don't be toxic to people. What's your favorite MMM? I feel like I know what MMM should be. Money-making method. Ha! I got it. My biggest money-making method over the course of my profile has probably been minions. I'm a big advocate for minions and minion slots. Second biggest is probably the Eman carries. But that's only because I've done so many of them over the last 18 months, and I've dropped 54 cores. Aside from those two things, I would say bits is my next best money-making method. I've earned 16 million bits. So I would go with those three things as my top three. And then aside from that, I just kind of play the game to enjoy the game, and it slowly, very, very slowly makes money. But all of the things together at least turns into money. Can I do the forging setup with 26 minion slots? Yes, just don't make the boxes long. We're going to go for about 35 more minutes, guys, and then I'm going to end. Yikes. Imagine thinking that's a cool thing, Tarb. Oof. Weirdo. You can do whatever you want. You are not required to do M3 with me. I'm just giving you shit because yesterday you said you were going to, and then you didn't. Slacker. What you mean if I had a better PC? I literally just built a fancy pantsy PC. The lag is nuts. Honestly, yeah. Not as bad as it was yesterday. Yesterday, for some reason, the lag was horrible. The problem is the energy saving on my computer. If I'm not clicked into something full screen, it turns off after 30 minutes or something. Actually, maybe it's after 2 hours. I don't know. Either way, it's frustrating. I just was clicked out of Minecraft when I left, and I didn't realize it, so it turned off. Because even though I was clicked out of Minecraft, I couldn't tell because it was still on one of my monitors. Because I play windowed mode. And whatever I clicked on last was not a full screen application. And so yeah, computer turned off. Slightly unfortunate, but it happens. Honestly, though, let's see. /PV Darbdanu. Looks like we cannot authenticate. Ooh, yikes. Imagine that happening. Alright, that's not going to work. Alright, Crystal, thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you. Hope you have a great rest of your day. From now on, Skittler should charge per death 2 million coins. Nah. What is even the going rate per tier 4 carry currently? It's always interesting to apply it to all of the carries that I've done roughly to know what could actually never be, because the people wouldn't have gotten so many carries. Know what I mean? 2 mil, 1.5 mil in bulk for SBM. Alright, so even at 1 mil per still, I'd be the richest player in Skyblock. I know it is, Tarb. That's what I typed. See, I'm not even sure what the I said 2 hours. Today, I went to go, I walked away from my computer, and I was gone from my computer for about an hour and a half, and I came back, and my screens were black, but my computer was still on, and Minecraft sounds were still playing in my ear, and I didn't disconnect, and that was an hour and a half after not being at my computer. So it would have turned off had I left it. So I don't know what energy saving time is set it on my settings, but yeah, I need to change it. I think Tarb should give me 100 mil for every boss that I kill. I think that's fair. Basically rich. That was a joke. Basically poor is what I am. Yikes. Ooh, that's a tier 3. Or no. That was tier 1 or tier 2. Definitely tier 2, because I can one-shot a tier 1. Skip all phases. That was not a tier 3, I don't think. Maybe it was. It could have been. What tier was that, Gazy? Tell us. I used a tier 3 because I died too fast. So, Gazy, if you type !survive in stream chat, items in that list will make it way easier to survive a tier 4. Also, if you don't have a mithril coat, send me a trade and I'll give you one. Thanks, Tarp. Same turtle, hello. $600 million in the past 3 days from lowballing and market manipulation. I've wanted to try lowballing. I just don't think I have the patience for it at all. It's not my favorite pastime. Sorry to say. I know you wanted to hear because it is, but it's not. Hey, Twilight Arrow Poison, let's go. Mini boss. Your terror stacks are lasting like 1 second. That's no good. Can I join? You can. Exclamation. Oh, Tarb already said it. Tarb already ran command. Exclamation point. Eman to see how to join is what I was gonna say, but sometimes my mod can be a little bit useful. Isn't that right, Tarp? You're doing great. Hello, same turtle. Now all you do is type warp. And there you go. And then you spawn your boss. Stand on that block up there where you see fire. And your boss will get killed. And here goes Lady, ready to bark at the window. Yep. Yep, that was her. Please, Tarb, you know I'm appreciative. What forging minions do I get? Whatever the highest price wood is. Or, if you're like me, and you take a chance on hoping that when forging update comes out that they change the collections and add a bunch of items. If you need 1 million of each collection, like with mining collections, to craft those new items, in my opinion, it's better to be prepared before that takes place. So I would say, like for mine, if you look at mine, I have all of the different woods. That's so that I can work on all of the collections individually. Oh, did we? Actually, we might have. We might have only yelled at you. Oh, that's true. And then you left us hanging. Just like left us there. How many wood types are there in 1.8.9? 6. That was a really long 6 because I was entirely unsure. Fair, Tarb. Fair. Fair. Anytime, Galaxy. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I won't be streaming tomorrow because I'm busy tomorrow. But probably be streaming again on Friday. I don't know where that boss went. Oh, Gazy just died. Gazy, do you have a mithril coat on? Send me a trade so I can give you one, because that just putting a mithril coat on would probably save your life. So send me a trade when you get back down here. What is happening? Oh, I'm typing. Oh my god, don't die. Hang on, Gazy. Let me kill this boss. I don't want Fire to die to his boss. There we go. There you go. Just wear that. It can be clean. Doesn't need reforged. Doesn't need enchants. So when you spawn your boss, put that on and then get up there. And then beacons won't kill you and stuff like that. It'll make your survivability way better. And do whatever else you're doing to heal through your bosses and to survive. Malomio over here slacking. I'm going to have to switch back to my other pet. So I could solo phase skip, which doesn't even happen all the time. I'm going to make my 270 message about Femboy Hooters. How fast you think I'm getting muted? No clue. It depends on how many dungeons you run in with who you run them with. By the way, 20 more minutes, guys. 20 more minutes of all you can spawn Eman carries. Getting minions from Minion Hub. Oh, I see. I always wondered, like, what price do you pay for the minions from there? Because honestly, I have a few minions. I used to have almost every minion times 31 on my old profile. And I have not gotten all of them back yet. So might be worth buying depending on what price point they sell for. Yo, Arrow, welcome back. Good to see you. Haven't seen you in a while. Thanks for being here. If I did, I don't really remember. So feel free to refresh my memory. If I were to ever sell minions, I would sell them to you, Malomio. But I don't sell my minions. I keep all of them. Actually, a lot of the ones that are down right now, about half of the ones that are down right now, I think Tarp gave them to me. Yo, Kermit, welcome back. Good to see you. All right, let's see this. Actually, yes. He did tell me about that. He didn't tell me exactly what it was, but yeah. Yeah, he did tell me what it was that got him banned. Not banned. Sorry, muted. Not banned. Yo, GG's, Kermit. You know, I had one of those on my old profile, and I mean, I think I got one on this profile, but I was so devastated to have lost mine that I got from the alpha server. I don't even know if I have one. Maybe it's in my museum. No, it's right there. But I used to have one that was, I think I might have even made it F10. But, yeah. Does yours have F10 already? Dang. Worth. For 10 mil. That is a W kind of moment right there. I'll give you 11 mil for it. That's 1 mil profit. It's honestly like you didn't even have to do anything. I already recommed mine. I need to put a wood singularity on it to get it. Actually, I don't know if that does anything. Isn't very special the highest? Is there something above very special? I don't know. Yeah, Arrow, I can't even be bothered to do my own attributes. Like, it's... Not only is it expensive, but it is a ton of work. Just bought it like 2 days ago. That's the armor you had on yesterday when you were here. With the lucky die. It's pro. Very, very nice. Oh, that's gross, though. Do you see that 10 right there? That, in and of itself, is why you need to get rid of this pet. Must get rid of this pet. Get a different one. Hey, Malomio has a lucky die set. What is your set, Malomio? Oh, your Necron. Okay. Oh. Time to go get that slash warp drag. All the way over here. There's a Pharaoh archer. I see him. I'm out of mana. There clearly was not a Pharaoh archer. That guy did not have ferocity. Fire! Your boss gave you hug. Guess how much I got G-Drag for, Skittler, because of 10. I don't even know the price of what they go for normally. So I don't know. If they were going for 1.2 bill, I would say with 10 candies you probably got it for 1.1 or less. But I very honestly don't even know what G-Drags go for right now. Dang, trying to pass off the responsibility, are you, Tarb? I see you. 800 mil. Dang, nice. That is quite the steal. You should still sell it and get one without candies. But if it doesn't bother you, it doesn't bother me. I just would not want a pet with candies. There's no even rhyme or reason as to why I feel that way. I just do. 12 more minutes, guys. 12 more minutes. I'm going to go make minions. I'll be in stream, though. Sounds good, Malomio. Appreciate you being here. I have a decent amount of M3 comps. I don't. Oh, and Arrow needs some. So what you're telling me is you should run some M3s that I can probably not AFK in. I'll probably work on Bestiary. Yikes. That would be something that would need to change first if you were to sell it. I think you should just keep it for now. Especially because you have no choice. A? I'll AFK in anybody's M3. Ooh, yikes. Same turtle. So that's what the M3 is for. I'm almost done with M3 comps. Oh, who died? Oh, same turtle did. Same turtle, do you have a mithril coat? Okay. As long as you have a mithril coat. Yeah, that's what you should have. Remnants. If you do exclamation point survive in stream chat, there's a list of items that'll make living a whole lot easier. Yo, I got DC'd and it won't let me rejoin. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Super Pacific. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. In the past 2 days, 20 eyes from these. It's a nice bonus. Indeed, Fire. So not only are you getting free carries and getting the ability to use Term or Juju or whatever it is you're going for, but the amount of eyes you get, especially if you're Iron Man, it's entirely worth doing. You make money and you don't spend money on the carries. It's a win-win. Kermit, you've never met numbers. If ever you have a burning desire to know who Numbers is, if you ever have, like, I don't know, 100 hours to waste, feel free to go back and watch streams that I've done in the past. Numbers dropped, I think, 5 or 6 cores before Eman 9. I don't remember. But he was the single most RNG carried person in my stream. He was going to be the first person that I carried all the way to Eman 9, but then he got ratted, and they deleted his profile, and it was a sad day. It might have been 8. I don't remember. I'm literally guessing. But single most RNG carried person in the entire stream. Aside from Knuckles, who, not grand scheme, but like short term, Knuckles is the only person, actually not the only person anymore. There's been one other person, but was the first person to drop 3 cores in one day. So it's Knuvkles. I don't know where that Twilight Arrow poison went that I literally just dropped. Oh, there it is. It's behind. I got it. Now I have to put it... I'm standing in front of you. My bad. Three cores in one day. 2 of them were loot shared. 1 of them was from his own boss. There's only ever been 1 other person to drop 3 in one day, and I think that was either unfrequented or unbeatable. I don't remember which one. I think it was unfrequented that dropped 3 in one day. I think 2 of them were from his own boss and 1 was loot shared. Oh, was he? I thought it was unbeatable that dropped 3. Okay. Yeah, so I have had, I think, 5 days where I have dropped 2 cores in one day. I have done, I think my longest stream was 13 hours. Still couldn't drop 3 in one day. And my goal is to one day drop 4 in one day so that nobody else can ever beat my record. I don't care if people tie my record. But being the person that is always here, I hope one day I drop 4 so that nobody else can ever break my record. Oh, I don't have any on me, okay. Five more minutes, guys. This is your 5-minute warning. Basically, for those of you that are new here, I will call out the last boss in 5 minutes. And if your boss, if you choose to keep spawning bosses and your boss is not killed by Gauntlet of Contagion with whoever I call out, then that is going to be too bad, so sad for you. Usually I'm not a super stickler with it, unless I have somewhere to be. But just so you know, that's usually how it would work. What should I work on in SB right now? I don't know. I can't PVU because it's broken. But I would say if you don't have 31 minion slots, you should work on that. It's very expensive and time consuming, but if you plan to play this game for longer than 6 months, it's worth it. Oh, there goes all the Twilight Arrow poison I just dropped. Not all of it. Only 7 of the 12. I need 3k more XP to get a Juju. Nice, Gazy. That is 6 more tier 4s. That is... I will not be sticking around for that. If you were only 2 away, I would do it. But because there's only 3 minutes left, I doubt you can get 4 bosses in 3 minutes. I don't know. Try your hardest. See what happens. Maybe we'll do it. Oh, shoot. I forgot about stream chat, Tarb. I'm so sorry. The last thing I think I read was I thought it was 8. No, it was unbeatable. That was the last thing I read. Unfreak was 2 because he gave 1 to Quinto and I sold 1. It may have been 3 and I'm just... No, it might have only been 2. It might have only been 2. What do you mean you might drop 6? You have been in carries for I don't even know how many hours and never dropped 1. You think you're going to drop 6 in one day, bro? Let's be real here. Let's be real. Definitely not. Will you be doing this next time? Yeah, probably. On Friday, I'll probably do more Eman carries, yeah. Oh, wait. No, Friday might end up being a PV stream. Maybe. Because I think Hoppity will be here. In 14 hours. And then it will last for like 30 hours, I think. 35 hours. So, yeah, that's over 48 hours. Yeah, I'll probably do a PV stream. Because I'll be doing Hoppity eggs. Do you cook yourself your own breakfast? Sometimes. Sometimes I cook it. Sometimes my wife. Most times my wife cooks it. Most times. And then on the very, very rare occasion, my older daughter will get like a wild hair up her ass for some reason. And she's like, hey, I'm going to make some eggs. Do you want some? And to be supportive, I'm like, yes. As a matter of fact, I do. And I think that's only ever happened 3 times in my life. And I think, I mean, for an 11-year-old, it's not too bad. I cannot very honestly say that. I haven't bit down on any shell, which is a win. There you go, Tarb. I caught up on everything you said. I wasn't ignoring you. I just totally forgot about stream chat. My bad. How many bosses you got left, Gazy? Because we're at the 5 minutes, and if you're... I don't know, I guess it depends. How many bosses you got? You still need 6. You haven't killed a single one. Yikes. I don't know that I'm going to go for another half hour. How close are you spawning to your next one? Kermit says he'll do your 6. I don't know. Give me just a second. Let me ask my wife what her plan is. Give me just a second, guys. Alright, we'll hang out for a little while longer. Keep it moving. Keep it moving, Gazy. At this point, it'll either be... If Gazy gets the bosses spawned in a short amount of time... Oh, you're not wasting my time. My children are off doing their own thing. My wife is doing her own thing. So, yeah, we're still okay. So get busy spawning your bosses. It's a nice chill evening stream, so it's fine. It's fine. We're just having a good time together. I see you there. Is that Kermit? That is Kermit, I'm pretty sure. Kermit. Yeah, a little longer fire. Why not? Don't worry, you'll know for sure when we're stopping, because I'll warp you to my island for my outro. It will be very, very clear when we actually stop. You just won't have any countdown timer warning. So, Gazy, are you out there killing 9k Endermen in order to spawn your boss? Is that why it's taking you so long? No? Oh, I see. In which case, you should just, like, kind of hang around down here. Oh, look. Here's a dude getting his tier 1 down. Oh, no, it's a tier 2. It didn't get one shot. Anytime there's a mini boss down here, you should come hit it to get a number of kills, because you don't have to kill the mini boss, you just have to damage it. I've been playing piano for 8 years. That's a long time. Is that Fur Elise in the background? No, I don't know what it is exactly. If I had to guess, it makes me think of that Adventure Time song on whatever kid show that I know I've seen. Malomio can't even play Rush E. Yikes. Yikes, imagine not being able to play Rush. Oof. Just kidding. I love watching videos of people doing that. In any capacity. It's pretty crazy. Crafting minions isn't that bad for most of them. Some of them, it really is quite painful. Chungus' fire name. Oh, Chungus Among Us. I see. I can't play anything Rush E, so you're good. You're already better than I am. Danny, that's usually what I do. I usually never run out of bits to earn. Where did that boss go? It just went poof. He said goodbye. I have an answer for you, Kermit. Hopefully it's the answer you're looking for. Yes and no, same turtle. You do for dropping them from bosses that you kill for people that aren't Eman 7. But like if I spawned a boss and you killed my boss, even if you're not Eman 7, you are eligible to drop a core from my boss because I am Eman 7. So hopefully that's an easy way to understand it. But if you're Eman 7, it doesn't matter whose boss you kill. You can drop a core. I have the fingers to play a piano, by the way. I've never done it. Past like super simple things where, first of all, I can't even tell you what key is what, but I know that on any of the sharp keys, which I think is the black ones, those are I think, or flats. I don't know. Anyway, if you roll your knuckles on the groups of 3 to the left, and then tap the one to the left of those 3, immediately to the left of those 3, with your thumb twice, and then roll your knuckles back and then tap the other end twice. It's a fun little tune. I don't even know what tune it is. I just know that it's a popular tune. And then, off the top of my head, honestly, I can't even think of others that I can do, but that's the most common one that I think of when I think of ability to even make anything sound not like crap on a piano. I don't know why I was hyping those like that was going to kill the bosses. Sometimes I'm not the brightest crayon in the box. How do I ghost block? I don't know. I don't have the mod for ghost blocking. Five left, Gazy? 5 left? What's your playtime? A lot. But it's skewed because I used to, before I had this computer, I would leave my computer running 24/7 for bits. I have since stopped doing that since I have essentially destroyed my other computers, my other 2 computers. The one struggles to do anything because I'm pretty sure the graphics card is bad in it. And then I also am pretty sure that I cooked the graphics card on my other laptop, but it still functions. But I've burned through the bearings in 2 different fans. And on top of that, I've burned through a hard drive on that computer. Like the boot partition won't even boot. And I haven't even tried to reformat the drive to see if I can get rid of the boot drive or the boot partition entirely. I just bought a new hard drive. That was, I don't know if that was earlier this year or if that was last year that happened. But I just bought a new one so that I didn't have a ton of downtime. So I actually have 3 of those hard drives now. One in this computer, one in the computer that I replaced it in. And I still have the hard drive that has the corrupt boot partition. So one day, maybe I'll do something with it. Who knows? I don't know. Depends, Gazy. Get to spawn in your bosses. It's kind of going to be play it by ear. I got to go work. I have an overnight shift, but I'll see you later. Sounds good, Kermit. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. I hope you have a great rest of your evening. If you feel like you need to talk to somebody over the next however long I'm here to get your... to prevent you from sleeping, stop in. I'm a horrible teacher. Me too. Nah, I'm not a horrible teacher. I don't think. Maybe I am. Who knows? That was a long laser's face. Do you have a don'tant thing? I don't know what that is. A donate thing? A don't. Yes. There should be a link in the description. Of the live stream. Mellow isn't Muite Sonata like 6 min long. You guys are talking about songs on a piano. If I had to guess. Longer. Oh, Moonlight. Not Moonlight, not Mooite. I thought you said you were doing okay with your spelling today, Tarb. It doesn't look it. Does not look like it. Just saying. Not even paying attention to me. They're just over there chatting. Fine. Didn't want to be part of your conversation anyway, Tarb. Oh, Kermit, I don't have notification or an alert bot, so it's not even going to say if you donate. If you do, I appreciate it. And I'm sorry you don't get the deserved recognition in the stream for it. I should really set up an alert bot. I've said that I'm going to, and I just haven't yet. Whoa, same turtle, you died. Sorry that you died, same turtle. By the way, for those of you that are new here, if you catch me at the beginning of stream or after I end, as long as I'm not rushing off to be somewhere, I sell remnants at 1 mil per trade window. And on top of that, if you know you're going to take part in my streams, outside of stream times, you can usually get remnants for like 20k per. At least for the couple that are listed on the AH. And then if you just check it every day and you buy 1 to 2 remnants and you join my streams, it's a functional way to save some money, at least. Also, Terrible, you were actually standing on the wrong block. Could I have you go over to where you see It's Your Boy Milk? Do you see him over there? Could you move over to that one where he is? Oof, not right now. Not right now. Your boss is going to eat you alive. I don't even know where your boss went now. It went poof. Where's your boss? Where did you... Oh, you died. I meant for next time. I'm sorry. I should have said that. I did not mean that time. But I do appreciate you trying right then. There are lots of tutorials on YouTube, same turtle, I think. Lots of different strategies. There's melee, there's RCM, there's different ways to do hits phase. It's Your Boy Milk. Your boss is going to eat you alive if you're just standing there like that. Oh, Gazy, you died. So, to prevent that from happening, wait until you're close to spawn your boss next time. Like, use one of the spawns that's right here to spawn your boss. I should teach you. Honestly... I mean, I don't know if there is a strategy for how I do them out there. I could, I guess. Oof, I almost killed myself right there. Yikes, that would have been rough. Don't die, Danny. Your boss is about to die. Yeah, that can happen sometimes. So while the coat does make survivability way better, it does not mean you are immune to death. Alright, Danny, thanks for being here. I appreciate you. I hope you have a great rest of your night. I'm back. I'm listening to you while I drive to work so I stay awake. Sounds like a plan, Kermit. Glad to be here for keeping you awake. So, Gazy, that's what I was saying with the remnants. You should absolutely stock up on remnants outside of stream if you're trying to say, like, do this in as cheap a way as possible. And if you're Iron Man, unfortunately, the only way to get those remnants is by trying to do these bosses. But remnants are from using summoning eyes to spawn dragons, and then the summoning eyes turn into remnants of the eye, and they prevent you from dying. 1 mil per trade window, per 16. So it's actually 67,500 coins, I think, per remnant. So if you want to buy some, I can sell you some before or after stream. And aside from that, I think you can usually get them a little bit cheaper than what I sell them for. Terrible. I'm going to take aggro of your boss. Hop over to this block over here. Climb this pyre. I want you to essentially climb up right here and stand... Oh, shoot. There we go. I want you to stand right here, Terrible. You are totally not watching stream, are you? You are totally not. Okay, well, that works too, I guess. Let me just use... Alright, we'll just make do. We are one has an okay playthrough of it, so I'll just send that one in. Oh, you guys are still talking about music. Jeez. Hey, a special zealot. Got a summoning eye. I think I'll do one more, then dip, because I gotta eat. Sounds good, Gazy. Then Gazy's next boss will be the last boss that we kill. Just so everybody knows. Oh, I'm going to put your boss into hits phase fire and then go kill this golem. Give me just a second. I'm almost done with the bestiary. I need like 85 more of these or something. Oof, if I don't lag. What the heck? Where is it? I swear I looked over here when I came out here. Yikes. No archer here to kill it. That'll work. Alright. I'm coming back, fire. I'm coming. I'm coming. Ooh, you guys shouldn't have taken them out of hits phase, because then they throw beacons. Fire, I'm so sorry that you died. Sorry for whoever... yeah, I'm sorry they took your boss out of hits phase. That's alright, same turtle. Well, you live and learn. That's right. All of these things you'll learn as you join more and more streams. If you join more and more streams. Very cool. If you don't, that's all right. And if you do, I'll be happy to see you again. I appreciate it. Totally worth it to take a break. Nothing wrong with that, fire. Where is your boss? Ooh, yikes. Come down here. Just come down to the spot. And after I kill Same Turtle's boss, I will go look. Just come down to the spot, Gazy, so that you don't die. Hey, GG's Same Turtle. Don't jump down here. Don't jump down here. That's a bad plan. Alright, let's see if I can get Gazy's boss to die right away. I think that was enough. Nope, sure wasn't. Indeed you are. Indeed. Oh, your boss is almost dead, Gazy. Just don't die. That's all I need you to do. I'm going to get it through both of these hits phases, and then I'll be able to kill it. Don't die. There we go. Alright, I did say Gazy's next boss would be the last one. Unless, are you doing another one, Gazy? Hey, GG's on the null atom. You better jump down here and get it before it despawns. It's right there. I see it. Now you're not going to do another one? Okay. Then we are going to call it quits. Oh, there's only 3 of you left in the party. The other people that were there getting carried weren't even in the party. Or probably in the stream. They were probably just there because I was doing the free carries. Alright, well, for those of you that stuck it through to the end, I appreciate all of you guys very much. Hey, Hajala, welcome back. Good to see you. Although now we're ending. Funny timing. If you guys are new here, don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, if you aren't already part of it, there's a link to join my Discord in the description down below, where we do extra things like giveaways and voting for what to do on stream. Actually, I haven't done a giveaway in a really long time. Maybe I'll set one up and let it go for the weekend. Or go for tomorrow and Friday. Maybe we'll give something away on Friday. Anyway, I will not be streaming tomorrow. At least I have 0 plans to. I think I'm way too busy tomorrow. So, yeah, we will be back with more carries on... Actually, no. I don't think it'll be carries because Hoppity is here. I think I'll do a PB stream on Friday. I don't know. We'll have to see what I feel like. Then again, maybe I'll be so focused on AFKing the cookie finder or cookie clicker that maybe we won't stream. Maybe I'll just do like a little hangout thing. I don't know. We'll have to see what happens. But yeah, appreciate all of you guys again for sticking it through to the end. Oh, anytime. Glad I could help you get to Eman 6. It's your boy Milk. Hope to see you again in stream sometime. If you're ready to go for term, we'll be here for more Eman carries in the future. Anyway, appreciate all of you guys again, and I will catch you guys on the next one.